Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing an Ashe game, and Ashe is going bottom lane and apparently loves weed. Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, so this one has spectator mode enabled, as far as I can tell from the file size at least, because spectator replays are a little bit bigger than the normal replays, where normal replays are around 5 to 9 megabytes. Spectator replays can be up to 15, but those are really hefty replays. Anyway, yeah, this one is I think a somewhat bigger game, and we are starting off with Adorn's Blade. I don't know who she has as supporter, but at least she doesn't have a healing support. So the Doran's Blade is kind of a risky opener, because yeah, every damage you take, you're never going to heal back up with your 63 damage and 3% lifesteal. So yeah, the much better opener is of course Boots and Potions as always, but well, people can do whatever they want. I'm not going to prescribe you what you should do. Yeah, if you want to go with the Doran's Blade, then go with the Doran's Blade.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's just, yeah, it's harder to go up with the Doran's Blade here, especially if you're up against someone with a healer, because then they, if they start off with, hang on, where is, oh, here's our bottom laner. Yeah, she starts off with the Doran's Blade as well, but she has that heal going, and yeah, we will have to see how that works. Of course, the guy with heal should win easily against the guy without a heal, but we'll see how that works out in the end. So we are starting off with Lee Sin here, and the red buff, not starting off with one of the camps. Normally you see him go for the raid camp, and that gives him, well, more XP, more gold. I would personally recommend this camp, because then you have kind of a better flow. You can go this into red, into the rest of your jungle, so raids, wolves, blue. Unless you want to gank straight away, and then it doesn't matter which of the two you take. And then, well, if it doesn't matter, I would recommend the raid camp, because it's closer to mid lane, so the mid laner can actually help before running into their own lane. And all in all, it's just easier. So yeah, immediately here a first blood on Jax. Oh, and that worked out well. It seems that the game has frozen, so we're going to have to restart that. As you can see, nothing works anymore. I will be right back. So we are back a little bit earlier than we were before, but we're just going to watch this first blood here. And yeah, so we're I'm just fast forwarding through this early part of the game, and I did know that the first blood was going to fall here, of course, now. So we're just going to see what happens. Seems that Jax is going in with the wrong skill, using the stun first, where normally we see people going for that jump first. Yeah, and he's just completely outgunned there. He used his ignite and his flash, and yeah, whatever. You see why that went wrong, right? I mean, I don't have to explain that. And we are going to stay mostly in this bottom lane, especially now that, because I tried it again and I just can't rewind, it seems. So, yes, it does that every now and then. Not as often as it used to, though. It used to be that every game had a point where it cut off. This one cuts off right in the beginning, but yeah, as I said, it doesn't happen a lot anymore. So it must have been something that they fixed. So Ashe currently at 9 minions out of a possible 12, I believe. So it's okay. And yeah, she needs to attack a little bit here. Oh, should have volleyed there. But yeah, the what's her name? The enemy, Caitlyn, is doing about the same. Only she is pushing the lane way more. So and I'm assuming, yeah, that was the first take. Actually, I told about the fact that both of them had this. Oh, now the kill goes the other way. The first take, I said that both of them went for that Doran's blade, and how that would affect the game. But we will see how that works out. So, well, it all depends on this guy's leveling, of course. Yeah, she has Star Call already, which is kind of a stupid skill to get. And yes, I know I'm missing all kinds of kills here. I am aware of that, but well, we're just following the Ashe, and yeah, the Jax has 2 kills and 2 deaths, and the Lee Sin has 1 and 1. So yeah, if you find that interesting, go download some replays and watch some deaths, because it really isn't that interesting, to be honest. So they're going all in here. Missing a whole bunch of minions because of this, but it does do quite a lot of damage, so... So yeah, Ashe using both the flash and the heal there, but yeah, not getting anything more done than just a little bit of damage. And she will have to go back before this... this Caitlyn will have to go back because of this heal. And the heal 140 health with 45 bonus armor. Yeah, that is just an excellent ability to have. And yeah, as you can see, she's over half health already, and Ashe is still at the 300. Well, she's now 350 or something like that. But yeah, she is going to die to this guy if he decides to come in at some point. And he decides he's perfectly happy there. No, Ashe not going to die, and it seems that Malphite, on the other hand, is getting a lot of damage on him. But yeah, his seismic shard, is that it? Yeah. Actually giving him the movement speed and the slow that he needs to escape from that. And we are, well, kind of in a reset here of the previous situation. Just that Malphite is now low, and yeah, with Malphite low, he really can't protect the Ashe the way he wants to, of course. But yeah, full health against 2 at very low health. And this is exactly why you either have a healer or you have boots and potions. Because Ashe really can't stay in here. And she shouldn't stay in here. Because if that Fizz actually did his job, he would have gotten the kill pretty easily. And she puts down a pink ward over here. Okay. That is quite an investment for that bush. Because, yeah, nobody ever wards here when they're on the blue team. People ward over here, never over here. It's kind of a useless spot to have. Oh, almost had it. Almost found the kill before it happened. But it's all good. We are currently just chilling here, getting a little bit of damage on the minions. And yeah, with the enemy team attacking the minions all the frickin' time, Ashe will have to do the same. Because she needs to get the minions before they run into the tower. Otherwise, yeah, it's really hard to last hit. Of course it can still be done, but it's something that requires a lot of skill, and most people just, yeah, they just don't bother with it. They would much rather take a little bit of damage, freeze the lane over here, take a little bit of damage from the minions, and just make sure that they never get into the turret range. So yeah, there we go. Getting 2 out of the 3, which is still okay-ish. And yeah, this bottom lane is kind of, yeah, let's say boring, because people are just farming it up. And yeah, farm is of course your main goal for that early game. It's nice that they made this health bar for the trap, but they forgot to make it for this one. So we still can't see the traps properly. Would be so great if we could. And a nice gang coming in. Getting an easy kill there. And yeah, Ashe's ultimate is up. So she can actually help out, but... It seems that Cassiopeia is just kiting them all day. And yeah, there comes the Ashe ultimate, but is it going to be good enough for them to land the kill? Oh man, missing his Q. But it is good enough. And is she going to die? No, she's going to be fine. There we go. So yeah, Cassiopeia with her 3 kills finally gets killed. Well, she has been killed before, but well, she had another 3 kills, so needed to get killed again. And LeBlanc actually going for the Soul Stealer here. Okay, that's early. If you're at 1-1-1, 25 minions, it really doesn't warrant a Soul Stealer, unless you're going for the monthly challenge, of course. And that is a whole different story, because then you're actually planning that beforehand. Here it seems that she's either really greedy, or especially against Cassiopeia, that's 3 and 2 with double her minions. Not double. Well, more than double. Never mind. She's at 25. Wow. Cassiopeia with double her minions and triple her kills. Yeah, it's a really dangerous choice. And of course, yeah, this can be a build that she thought up beforehand, but that is never good. You should never just think, well, this time I'm going for a Soul Stealer in just a normal game. Unless you have a very specific reason for doing so. No, you should first do well and first build up some items and then build the Soul Stealer. Especially if you have only 1 kill and no minions. Because the Soul Stealer is an 800 gold investment that doesn't pay off at all. Because the 800 golds is the gold from the, oh man, misses the arrow. But yeah, the 800 gold is the gold you need to go from the Amplifying Tome to the Magi Soul Stealer. And Ashe takes that shot, and seems that he's getting out of there. But yeah, no, nobody's coming in.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So turret goes down on the blue team in mid lane. Nicely done by Lee Sin there. And yeah, Ashe in the meantime has gone home. Could have helped out here a little bit, but it seems that yeah, it's just a 1-for-1 trade in the end. And yeah, it's not really... No, it's not really to, or, well, anybody's problem at this point. Everyone just still grouped here, but yeah, that's not going to work against 1 versus 3 with a turret there, because the red team can't go, well, really aggressive on them. Because, well, what are they going to do? Are they going to try to get a kill in turret range at this low level? I think not. And 1 versus 3, yeah, that's always going to go to the 3. So how's LeBlanc doing with her Soul Stealer? She has 1 stack now. Okay, that's cool.
Killing spree.
So Ashe gets a kill, and yeah, the enemy team gets a kill back. But yeah, Jax for Cassiopeia trade is pretty good, because the Cassiopeia was doing really well and Jax wasn't doing too well anyway. Keeping Cassiopeia away from the minions would be good at this point. Oh, wow. That aggression, man. No! Fizz! What the hell? Oh, Fizz was trying to just toss in his ultimate. And a very nice kill there. But, oh! Oh, she still had her heal up. Wow. And not using that heal, that is pretty late. Wow. Yeah, man, heal noob. No, you're a noob for not seeing that she had heal. So yeah, Fizz grabs a 1-for-1 trade there, I believe. I think he got this guy. And why are they both just standing around here? Was Ashe really... No, she wasn't waiting for gold. I don't know. Maybe she was healing up. I didn't see how far her health bars were up. But yeah, you should spend as little time as possible, of course, on that summoner platform. Because it is not really a good place to be. And another kill by our friend the Gangplank there. 2 and 2. So it's not really impressive. 65 minions also not really impressive. But compared to his laning opponent, it is pretty impressive. Oh, sorry. Yeah, more guys coming in here. And there's an arrow going all the way to top. But he's just going to use his oranges to get out of that. No. No, not even. He's just going to take it to the face. And he does back off, so that's good. Come on! Yes! Come on, get one more. No, they're not going to get one more. Using all of their abilities on that first one. Wow, Gangplank actually got the kill on LeBlanc there. Wow. Unfortunately, cannot rewind. Would have liked to see that, because he was already damaged by the arrow, of course. And yeah, then she came in and she had the turret behind her, or well, right there at the place where they were fighting, but still does not manage to win that fight. And that is pretty impressive. It may have been due to the fact that she went for that Soul Stealer, because the Soul Stealer, yeah, is really hard to use in the beginning, and that's why you normally go for another item first. And we are legendary, 8 and 0. Wow, so much damage. Yeah, Ashe, she doesn't really have an item completed yet. She has the Zeal. She has that little bit of lifesteal. She has a BF sword, but she doesn't really focus on one item. I guess she wanted to get Zeal first, before she finished off her Infinity Edge, which is fine. I mean, you can do whatever. But yeah, well, we will see her finish off Infinity Edge at some point. I'm assuming 2100, that should be enough, right? Oh, going for the Bloodthirster. Okay. Yeah, why not? So maybe I need to leave game. Oh, is your mommy calling? No, I hate it when people do that. When people say, well, yeah, I assumed this game would only be 20 minutes, man. I need to leave now because I had an appointment now. Yeah, there he goes.
Red team has slain the dragon.
So red team gets the dragon, which sucks because yeah, the dragon of course is a big prize to get. And wow, just giving away a free kill there. I don't know what he was trying to do. I mean, obviously I was trying to get the fizz, but he already missed his Q, so he had no way to get that kill. So yeah, I think this Malphite will stay out of the game for the rest of the game. So he just disconnected on purpose. And yeah, people who disconnect on purpose normally don't come back. So yeah, I'm going to assume this is a 4 versus 5. At least it's not a rage quit. It's a quit because, well, he just can't plan. And yeah, apparently it's really hard to see whether or not you have an hour available for one of these games. But no, he only had 20 minutes, so yeah, excellent. So yeah, everyone is just farming it along, and yeah, just one turret has gone down on each side. Yeah, this one and this one. So it is still pretty close together here. The gold is pretty much equal, even though there are 3 kills between the two teams. It is still pretty equal, and yeah, we have to subtract the gold from Malphite here. So that's another 4k gone. So they are about 3k gold behind. I think that animation on Jax is kind of ridiculous when he charges up the stun. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyhow, we're going to get into a big team fight here, 4 versus 5, and it seems that yeah, this is going pretty well for both teams actually. The blue team might be able to make something out of this. Come on, LeBlanc, do something. Wow, she really doesn't have anything. A failed flash there on Ashe. Heal a noob Ashe! Dude, you know by now that she has heal. And it is a pro skill to have, man. No man, you need to die. The only things that are really good summoner skills are, let's see. Yeah, flash and ignite. Only pros lose, they only use flash ignite. No, it's... heal is just a good summoner skill. And yeah, Caitlyn has the same heal, so I don't know what they're complaining about. Plus, they have Soraka, who apparently hasn't found the R key on our keyboard yet, but that's fine. The R key is very hard to find, of course. I mean, it's not like you can say it's in the top left, because it really isn't. It's kind of in the middle, in the top, but not entirely the top. So yeah, I can see why she's having trouble finding that. And yeah, apparently that this F key, which is somewhere in the middle of the keyboard, is also very hard to find. Yeah, so I can totally see why they are having trouble with their team fights. At least she can find the QWE every now and then. Not a lot, as you can see. And yeah, warding up a dragon that's not there with a pink ward. Very useful. People do so many just random things in these games, not thinking about what they're trying to do, what they're trying to accomplish, just doing it. Just placing a ward because they have a ward, and because MOBA Fire said, well, you need to ward the dragon. That's what you do as Soraka. Not realizing that if dragon isn't there, then there's no reason to ward it. Plus, if nobody is in bottom lane, you don't need to see what's in the river. So 1-for-1 trade here, and Ashe gets killed. Sorry for missing that. At least I think I missed that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed that because that happened in the mid lane. I'm just trying to follow the fights at this point. Yeah, there she is. Oh, did you die? If I were LeBlanc, I would pick up this bow. That would make her so much more useful.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That would be so cool if you could do that. If you could pick up the weapons from other champions. Like Jax would pick up the bow and all of a sudden he's ranged. That would be cool. Would be totally ridiculous, but would be cool. So yeah, nothing happening here. LeBlanc coming in too late, and she does actually find this guy, who is for some reason oblivious to the fact that she just ran over LeBlanc and just... No, why would you run so far behind someone? Obviously someone's going to come in. She just ran behind the Soraka and just assumed that, well, if I just right click her, that will probably kill her eventually. Yeah, of course we can see what's going on and she can't, but still you should realize that at some point someone is going to join the fight, and unless you can burst them down with LeBlanc, you're not going to get the kill. Suicide, dude, it's the only way. No! Yeah, now you have to run out, because now suiciding isn't even an option. And he may actually have a chance. Not a good one, but he may have one. Because Fizz is messing up. Nice defense, Fizz. Excellently done. And he is actually going to make it. Or actually he may make it. Let's call it that. No, why would you turn back? Why would you turn back? He was doing so well. He could have gotten out of there by just running over here and then, well, to the turret, and then he would have gotten out. But no, he needed to turn back because he had his shield, man. Basic attacks won't hurt me, and that's so helpful against AP Fizz. Screaming little bitch dies, and Ashe is back on track. 10-1 now. I was getting tired of hearing legendary with every kill. Yeah, I have that as well. I hate the legendary thing. The legendary, what's it called? Well, audio thingy. I hate that. So. Wow, is she actually going to make it out? Yes, she is going to make it out. Nice! Nicely done. Good teamwork. And yeah, that's exactly what we want. Ashe has Infinity Edge now. So kind of reversed those two items. And she does have the Zeal. The Zeal that's going to be with the dagger turned into Phantom Dancer. And let's see, this guy has virtually the same items, well, except that he now is going for that frozen mallet. And the enemy guy is one full bloodthirster behind. That is a pretty big deal. Well, I guess being 7 kills and 30 minions behind kind of puts you far behind, yeah. It would tend to be that way. Come on, guys.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
So yeah, Ashe gets the dragon, which is very nice. That's a good prize to get. Oh, fizz, fizz, fizz. And the beauty is that this guy actually has clairvoyance. She hasn't used it all game, but she does have it. She's probably going to use it at some point, thinking that it's a flash or something like that. I have to keep track of that. But I haven't seen it on cooldown all game. Maybe in the beginning of the game she used it once. But yeah, if you get it, you should use it. Otherwise, you might as well have gotten Flash, which is a much better summoner spell for support anyway. So if a support gets caught, then they die. Come on, guys, come on. Yes. Wow, she does a lot of damage. Actually has 9 stacks now. So yeah, it's starting to build up. Surrender vote failed for red. Yeah, of course, dude. You can't surrender yet. And Elysian has his frozen mallet completed.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
How did that work? He reconnected in his own game. So, okay. I did not know it would still get the replay in one piece then. Although we have seen it before, but I thought that time it was kind of a fluke. But apparently it is not. Apparently the replay system downloads the game from the server and doesn't care what your own champion is doing at the time. Come on, kill them all. Well, Lee Sin is in some severe trouble here, but he may actually make it out now that Jax has come in. And oh, unfortunately LeBlanc not able to do enough damage there to insta-kill him. But yeah, well, it's still a 1-for-1. Yeah, with the death cap, still not enough AP to one-shot that guy. But now she does, because now she has 11 stacks on that Soul Stealer. So it does a little bit more damage and will actually get, well, get him the next time in just one shot. So yeah, the enemy team just defending their mid lane, not really doing anything else. Yeah, not able to do anything else. It seems that this guy, yeah, going for some minions, probably going here next. Oh no, she's just chickening out. She's just going for the jungle minions. LeBlanc, on the other hand, is just happily farming in this top lane, not aware that anyone is coming up. That in fact everyone is coming up, but she does understand that everyone will be coming up. And hello, that's the snake guy, right? Yeah, right. Bye bye. I will see you later. Yeah, obviously if you can one-shot this guy, you can also one-shot Cassiopeia. Because Cassiopeia is a weak-ass champion, HP-wise of course. She's a very strong champion, well, in general. She can do a lot of damage, that is. Shark coming out of the ground, but it's not going to be good enough. And Ashe, come on, get the kills, man. Get the kills, don't stand in that ultimate. Triple kill for Ashe. 3 guys coming to gank Ashe. Ashe kills all 3 of them. Wow. That is, yeah, another kind of stupid. A very special kind, in fact. Yeah, it's pretty impressive that Ashe is doing so much damage to them. Because, well, at this point, yeah, she has 14 kills, but...
Red team's turret
I did not expect her to be able to do this. Well, 12.5k gold versus, yeah, like 6k here. 8, 9, 6, 6.5, and 9. So, yeah, she is pretty far ahead. And it is pretty ridiculous that way. So yeah, the Baron is up, but Baron has been up for a long time, and I don't know really why they would go for that, because it is a really risky thing to do. But okay, why not? So obviously it's only 4 guys. So yeah, that's why I said it was dangerous to do. Yeah, it's still only 4 guys, of course, on their team, and only 3 of them were near the Baron. And it seems that Jax still picked off 1 of them. So yeah, they went for the Baron with 3 guys, with nobody down on the enemy team, and so no advantage in power, and just lost the Baron because of that. And 3 champions, but hey. So yeah, I don't think the enemy team would have gone for Baron otherwise if they didn't have this this huge team fight going on where they got 3 kills. Well, they got 2 kills and then they took Baron and then they took the 3rd kill. So Ashe at least gets the dragon there, which claims back some of the gold. Not a lot, obviously not enough. And wow, that was pretty impressive that Gangplank actually got that that turret. So 11 stacks once again. She lost a couple because she died. But yeah, well. It's always the risk of going for a Magi Soul Stealer, where you're kind of a champion that dies a lot. Yeah, you're not normally going to stack up a whole bunch of stacks. Normally you end around 6 or 7. And Fizz getting the Blood Razor. Why? Well, I guess he does have the magic penetration, so it does amplify the damage from that Soul Stealer. Sorry, not Soul Stealer, Blood Razor. So anyhow, Ashe coming into this mid lane as well with these other 2 guys, and are they going to be able to do anything? It seems they're not. The Ashe arrow coming in really late, but they are going to manage to kill this dude. Yep, there we go. Very nicely done. I don't know if the Ashe arrow was up. I didn't really keep track of it. But it's only a 60-second cooldown, so it normally is up. Wow, yeah, unfortunately couldn't rewind that, but that one lagged a little bit. And again, dominating on Ashe. Well, she was, what, something like 9-1 or 10-1? I think 9-1, so now she has 6 kills again. Seems that the enemy team is just happy to just chill in their base until everyone is up, and our team is just doing all kinds of random stuff, getting some minions, doing some nothing, recalling, getting some new items. And what does Ashe have by now? She has the Phantom Dancer completed and went for Warmark's armor. That is pretty cute. It does make her pretty tanky. And of course, yeah, being a tanky Ashe, Still does a lot of damage, but it also keeps you alive for a lot longer. And being alive for a lot longer as an AD carry means that you can do more damage, and more damage is what it's all about. So yeah, Jack's just running around the jungle a little bit. He's not really focused on anything. And Caitlyn also has the Matter's Blood Razor. What the hell are you guys building? I mean, Caitlyn does not have the spell penetration, so she is not going to have the full damage on that. So very nice shield there, meaning that she really takes no damage, because this guy has no AP. I mean, he has what, 60 AP? 88. So 88 AP on Fizz in a 40-minute game. That is, yeah, that is pretty terrible. And bye bye. Yeah, so this time she could almost one-shot him. Did take two basic attacks instead of one, but yeah, it was still no problem. And obviously, yeah, you're not going to do anything with the Blood Razor if you die instantly. This enemy team is so outclassed here. And again, godlike on Ashe. Ashe was going to recall here. And going to leave the killing of the turret to her teammates. Did she get out? Yes, she did get out. Gangplank came up and immediately used that ultimate, but that's not good enough in this case. It was a nice attempt though. I would have definitely done that. Jax gets the Rage Blade at 41 minutes. That is pretty terrible. Because at 40 minutes, yeah, Rage Blade is not going to give you enough damage. It's a mid-game item. It is great for the mid-game, but it doesn't do anything late-game. Once you get into the bigger items, yeah, might as well stick with the bigger items. And yeah, well, you're still going for it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. And they are going to meet here. Come on, show us that Rage Blade action. Flash gone. And that's about it. So yeah, Ashe coming in. And Ashe getting this slow off, but it's not good enough. Nah. I guess these two in the top lane. No, they're not going to get those. They're just going for the Baron, because this time it is actually a good plan to go for that Baron. Because this time Ashe is here, and this time the enemy isn't at full strength. Because, well, they just lost the fights there. Well, there were two fights just previous to the Baron. The enemy lost both of them. That kind of scatters the enemy team, unless they're really pros, but yeah, obviously these guys aren't. Yeah, what's your point? 2 stuns, 2 ults, 1 death. It's all about getting that kill, so who cares how many ultimates you need for that? It's not a team fight. In a team fight you might want to be careful with who you actually ult. But this is not a team fight. This was just a one guy getting caught. And because of that... Oh, Ashe dies. But because they just killed that one guy, they're actually able to do this. Oh, that was a shame. Almost worked. It almost worked.
Team double kill.
Yeah, double kill for triple kill. Yeah. And one of them gets out. I think this guy is AFK as well. So it's a 4 versus 4 then.
Red
No,
team's turret has been destroyed.
Soraka just bought something, so she's not out of the game. She just hasn't used any skills, man. It's just so terrible. I think she just... Yeah, she's just standing there. That's even worse than leaving the game and because you can't plan. Yeah, she's just standing there, not really doing anything. Well, at 0 and 5, I guess you get a little bit demotivated. Well, 0 and 5 is not bad, or, well, it doesn't demotivate you when your team is actually doing well. So, if you're kind of sacrificing yourself to get 2 or 3 kills, then that is still okay, but yeah, obviously not the case in with this Soraka. Your team is doing pretty horribly, and they really have no chance to come back. Oh yeah, that makes it kind of hard to keep concentrating. Man, they do so much damage, and Ashe now has the Guardian Angel, which combines really well with that Warmock's armor, because she's almost impossible to kill now with that extra armor and magic resist and HP. Bye bye. Well, having the LeBlanc on your team is really useful for dealing with those high damage, low HP guys. And yep, there goes one. And come on, kill him. There we go. And kill that last turret, please. Oh, of course. Inhibitor is back up. It doesn't matter. She's just straight up attacking everyone. Just not even running back. Because who cares, right? And hello, you can't kill him? Oh, that's a shame. So yeah, the Guardian Angel triggers there, and now she needs to move out of here at least a little bit. Yes, nicely done, getting the kill. And come on, let's go for that last turret. Go for the turret. Excellent. Oh man, they almost got the kill there. They almost got her. Yeah, Ashe really doesn't care at this point. She's just going to grab the kills. And yeah, this guy can now finish the Nexus. Just run around, go stand over here and attack the Nexus. Yeah, there's no way he's going to die before it dies. Wow, such an interesting game in the end. The beginning of the game was a little bit boring from where we watched. Obviously, I could have watched the other lanes, and I would have done that if I could rewind. But yeah, I always get comments on when I miss a kill on the champion that I'm supposed to follow. I virtually never get comments on people or on missing a kill in some other random lane, because seeing kills in other random lanes really don't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, seeing kills from the champion that I'm trying to follow is way more important for most people. So I chose to go with this because obviously I couldn't rewind. Tried it twice and it froze twice. So hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.